Today we are talking about resuscitation, CPR, Dr. S, A, B, C, D. You're probably thinking, what is this? I don't understand it. Don't worry, I'm going to go from step 1 to step 10 of what to do if you come across someone that's unconscious and not breathing. So Dr. S, A, B, C, D, what is it? Well, D stands for danger. You need to check danger to yourself, the others, and in this case, the unfortunate, okay? The scenario is we've just pulled someone from the river that's unresponsive, not breathing, potentially a drowning victim, okay? So you're checking danger. If you see someone face down in the river, do not rush into that situation. You need to go in with either a life-saving device or some sort of help where you can get that person back to shore, okay? We've got the person back to shore, you know it's potential drowning. Response, okay? You're checking for response. If there's no response present, you got to go send for help. If you do those first three things, DRS, danger, response, send for help, you're potentially saving that person's life, okay? But now we are going to go from the danger into response, and I'm going to go through a normal resuscitation as if I come across someone that is just drowned in the river. Okay, so let's get into it. The next letter, which is R, response. All right, the best way to do this is cows. All right, there's a good way I remember, cows. Can you hear me? Open your eyes, watch your name, squeeze my hands. Can you hear me? Open your eyes, watch your name, squeeze my hands. No response present. Okay, S stands for send for help. So you got to go get help. If there's a bystander around, go up and call the police, ambulance, get paramedics, doctors on the road to come and help you. If you're in the school, go and get a teacher. If you're in a shopping centre, go get the security guard. If you're down the road from the fire station, go down and get the fireys. Okay, going and get help, you're potentially saving this person's life by getting those emergency services on the road with life-saving equipment to be able to save this person's life, okay? So danger, response, send for help. If you do those first three things, you're potentially saving that person's life. Now we get into the business end, airway. Because we know it's a drowning, we're going to clear the airway. So we're going to put them on their side, okay, and we're going to drain them, right? They are full of water. The lungs are full of water. You want to make sure you get as much water out as possible, okay? All right. Once you know that the water's out, or most of the water's out, you place them back on their back and you do B. B stands for breathing. You got to do look, listen, feel. So you're looking for the rising fall of the chest, you're listening for the breath to your ear, and you're trying to feel the breath to your cheek. If there is no breathing present, you move on to C, which is compression, CPR. We want to try and achieve 30 compressions to 2 rescue breaths. Okay, so you do your 2 breaths, 2, okay, then you are going to find the correct place on the chest to do compressions. You can do the shackers, where you can do the bottom of the rib cage here, just near the windpipe. You can meet in the middle with your thumb. Usually that's the right area. Or you can put your hand underneath someone's armpit and you can do the roll towards, and then you're there. You want to make sure that you push 1/3 of the chest, okay? You don't want to do it too fast. You don't want to do it too soft where you're not doing anything. You don't want to do it, you want to get nice, deep, good rhythm, okay? 30 compressions. Nice rhythm going. If there is someone around, swap around. If there is no one present, just stay on the chest for as long as you can until help arrives with life-saving equipment or a defibrillator. Okay? All right, D stands for defibrillation. Tell someone to go get a defibrillator. Go to the shopping centre, go down to your local fire station. You know, there are defibrillators around. If you do, there are apps around the world where you can look on your phone to see where the closest AED is. AED stands for Automated External Defibrillator, okay? You go and get that defibrillator. Once you open it up, there'll be, it will start talking to you. It'll tell, go ring 000. It will show you where the pads are. You grab the pads. They have diagrams on the pads to show you where to place the pads on the chest. So you look at the picture, you go, okay, the picture looks like it's here, the top of, just on the left shoulder here, and then you got the other pad here, and you place it just on the rib cage, just down the side, and basically you want to find a line that shoots straight through the electrical current to shock the heart, goes straight through like this, okay, and what it does is if the heart's quivering or if there's electrical activity within the heart, okay, what the defibrillator does, it shocks, bang, stops the heart, and then it restarts the heart, hopefully in a normal rhythm. Okay, so by doing really good compressions, you're potentially keeping that electrical activity within the heart for it to be able to pick up a signal for the defibrillator to work. Be mindful that the defib won't work if the heart is flatline asystole, okay? So that's why it's important to do really good compressions to be able to get that heart to do a bit of a quiver. If there is a flat line, the defibrillator won't work. So keep doing compressions until you get hopefully a shockable rhythm, and then listen to the machine. It will tell you to shock would be advised or shock not advised. Listen to the machine, keep doing CPR. Otherwise, do not touch the patient when you go about to shock. Make sure everyone's clear. Okay, everyone clear, clear, clear. Shock advised, shock, bang, keep everyone clear, and it'll tell you it's now safe to touch the patient. Then you do a quick little check over, you know, you can check the pulse and so on, but then get straight into CPR if it tells you to, okay? If you do get a heart rate and someone's starting to breathe again, you place them on the recovery, in the recovery position. You want to keep the pads on because there's a chance that they could go back into cardiac arrest. So you want to keep them on their side in the recovery position until help arrives. And if everything lines up and everything goes well, you're potentially going to save this person's life. I've been very fortunate over the years to be a part of a few successful resuscitations. It does happen. So by learning some of these life skills, you're potentially saving someone's life. I hope you all enjoy, learn a thing or two. Remember, go do a first aid course, your senior first aid course or a resuscitation course. Learn these skills. It will save people's lives if you know how to do it. Okay, hope you all enjoy.